up. The championship season is upon us. To see if Southampton can get the job done tonight, as a wave of optimism amongst those 3,000 Southampton supporters who've made the trip up to Hill. Back to Saints. Infield to Alcaraz. You know he likes to hit them. He thought about it. Walker-Peters. Back to Teller, who might try and curl it. He does! And there's the first goal of the championship season for Southampton.
Leaves the ball, he's going to get on a half-turn, he's going to get a striker goal, but just over the bar.
Dozy finds Smallbone. Walker-Peters has got Teller as an option. Forward to Ward-Prowse, intelligent pass! Saints have taken the lead! Shea Adams, the substitute! Walker-Peters. Alcaraz makes the run. Alcaraz puts the cross in and Gunn's forced to punch it behind for another corner.
Yeah, I don't think Alcaraz actually meant that as a shot, but ended up as a shot. But Southampton are causing Norwich problems when they're able to get in behind them. Those runs in behind by the midfield players are causing Norwich some problems.
Taken quickly, Manning out to Walker-Peters. Deep cross, Stevens header, punched away and put in! Jan Bednarek has equalised for Southampton. It is going to be Smallbone this time with the cross. Bobbles around and it's given! Handball! Penalty for Southampton. And he had no hesitation. Adam Armstrong as well, chance to make it 2 goals in 2 games in the championship.
It'd be brilliant for him, absolutely brilliant for him. He's put this away, like you say, 2 goals in 2 games, be the perfect start to the season.
Can he do exactly that as we approach the halfway mark in the first half? Adam Armstrong from the spot, makes absolutely no mistake whatsoever. Just those two amongst themselves, weren't there, for a while. Here's Bednarek. Stuart Armstrong to Adams. Nearly found Adam Armstrong. Adams is going to shoot and he's going to score! Shea Adams has done it again. Manning. Romeo running at the defence again. Walker-Peters falls over. Penalty! In the 5th minute of stoppage time. Saints are going to have another penalty. Late drama at St Mary's Stadium.
And it's clever play from Carl Walker-Peters, because he's just inviting the challenge. He's waiting for the challenge and he just uses his body so well. He just sees the defender coming.
It is Adam Armstrong looking to get his brace for Southampton. It's an 8-goal thriller. Dozy, who started for Manchester City as well in that Community Shield match back in 2021, had a real chance then. Here is Adam Armstrong driving forward. And Teller's going to hit it, and he's going to find the back of the net in front of those Saints supporters. Can they take advantage now, Southampton? Manning swings it in. It's high. And Adam Armstrong with the header, and it's tapped in from Shea Adams. For Downs a lot earlier than he thought.
Yeah, it is. Well, Jack Stevens obviously has been helped off the pitch. It doesn't look good, which is a disappointment, because again, he's been excellent all season.
Manning, here's a Dozy. Can he find the finish? He certainly can! A Dozy. Adam Armstrong again to Downs. Walker-Peters. Manning to Fraser, who stays onside. Good ball, intelligent pass. Oh, he's done it again! Adam Armstrong has only gone and done it again. Well, it was Southampton who went to Leicester last season and won 2-1. And here is the man who scored. Is he going to turn provider here? A Dozy! Southampton right back in this one. Down to the ball. Here is Adams. make the run. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, and he's finished brilliantly. It's Adam Armstrong. Stuart Armstrong. Good run from Sulemana. Smallbone wants it. Smallbone has it. Smallbone scores. That's the cushion Southampton were looking for.
And this is where Southampton are so hard to play against, because they are so good in possession. The shape, the movement of the players willing to get on the ball, move around the pitch. Alcaraz getting space, switch of play now, brilliant.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Lovely play, Sulemana. Could it get better here for Southampton? Sulemana lost the opportunity to shoot. Adam Armstrong might have a go though. He may well have a go! Southampton running riot! Stuart Armstrong might have a shot on goal here though. Free kick given in a very dangerous position.
Yeah, good play from Stuart Armstrong. You could see the Stoke player was just pulling at his shorts there, and he couldn't quite get away. So Stuart Armstrong in that position is looking for a shot at goal, but he's just slightly being pulled back, so he can't get the ball out of his feet, and he can't get a shot off.
Can they break the deadlock here with 5 to half time? It is Stuart Armstrong! Oh my goodness me! Pick that one out! That is beautiful from Stuart. Tuesday night, it's Southampton against Rotherham. Good run here, Stuart Armstrong. Can he find his man? Not Shea Adams that time. Walker-Peters. Still Walker-Peters. In towards Adams! Stuart Armstrong's not going to make any mistake from there.
It feels like both teams have got a bit rusty.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good tempo game, Adam. And Sulemana just went past Christie there and put a really decent cross in. Came down to the line, chipped it back to the penalty spot, which he should do. We had no one there. That's the difference.
That's the problem, running into the box.
But that's showing Sulemana's pace.
Now they're going to show it again because Armstrong's played him down the right. Jones has gone out to meet him. He goes one way, then the other to the byline. It's another great cross. Where is the gamble? Why is Adam Armstrong on his heels outside the 6-yard box when he's making that run? Here comes Walker-Peters. He's gone round the defender. In the box, this is good. Back to Smallbone, 1-0. Saints lead. Will Smallbone has his first away goal for the club. That's a free kick and a yellow card. Easy one to give against the striker. Watford have beaten Sheffield Wednesday. Boy, they're bad. Watford 1, Wednesday 0. Walker-Peters has poked a clever ball out here on the right for Sekou Mara. I haven't really mentioned his name since he's come on, and Saints have won a throw near the corner flag, and the Saints fans over on that far side buy that throw in, urging their team on as they take the throw in quickly. Mara gets it back, met by Aliyar. Nice ball back for Downs, crosses into the box, and there's the winner! And Ryan Fraser has his first Southampton goal! A brilliant volley, smashes it past his former teammate Ryan Alsop at Bournemouth.
Drops into that little pocket, that number 10 role and position on a football pitch, and it can be difficult to sort of step out of your comfort zone of being alongside your defensive teammates when he takes those kind of positions up.
Bednarek. He's going to have a go then for a second. Back to Smallbone.
It was a good run from Jan. Just pulled a few defenders out, enabled Carl Walker-Peters for a one-on-one now. What can he produce?
Here is Walker-Peters! Oh! He can produce that! What a brilliant strike! Stuart Armstrong to Bree. Bree to Stuart Armstrong. He might have a go here. He does have a go. Appeals for handball. It's a corner instead. This will be the last chance of the game.
Well, it's certainly got to be that last roll of the dice now, isn't it? Will we do something different than just swinging it in? And it looks like we are going to swing it in, because Gavin Bazunu's run up to the 18-yard box as well.
Bazunu's up on his 50th appearance for the club. Swung into a dangerous area! Here at St Mary's Stadium, Southampton looking to make it 7 points in 8 days against the Birmingham side, who suffered back-to-back defeats under their new manager, Wayne Rooney. We're minutes away from kick-off. Championship football. Southampton at home to Birmingham.
Just need to be slightly quicker from Carl Walker-Peters.
And Sulemana, very rare that he doesn't get round a defender. Drummond stopped him, but it is a corner for Southampton. And there have been some really positive passes already from Southampton today.
Yeah, they've looked really good, and they're camped in the Birmingham half, and they're looking to get in behind with shorter passes and run from midfield players, run from wide players.
Short one, an intelligent one. Stuart Armstrong. Back to Adam Armstrong. It's a good ball into the penalty area! Harwood Bellis! He's off the mark in a Saints shirt. Sulemana to Stuart Armstrong, back to Sulemana. He might beat Drummond here. He does beat Drummond, and he's going to put it easily to Alcaraz on a plate. Charles. Charles finds Fraser. Fraser's often good in these positions. Fraser's cross, a Dozy's header, and Adam Armstrong! Millwall expected to main manager next week. They'll want to go into that with a point to build on. Saints will try and have something to do with that. If they can create something here. Here's Walker-Peters. And Walker-Peters, and it's a good turn, and it nearly finds Fraser, and Adam Armstrong, and he's scored again! Fraser, the wee man! Well, Southampton have had some good moments against West Bromwich Albion in recent years. Sofiane Boufal's solo goal late on at St Mary's Stadium 6 years ago, and Saints a 1-0 win in the Premier League. That's one that springs to mind. Today it's Championship football with 5th hosting 6th. It is Southampton at home to West Bromwich Albion. Alcaraz to Stuart Armstrong. He's got Adam Armstrong as an option in the middle, and it's Smallbone. It's given. Well, it took a while for it to be given, but Smallbone is there. Walker-Peters now, though, to Charles. Fraser. The cross comes in, and Adam Armstrong! He's done it for Southampton! Saints number 9! Now can Sulemana take his man on and beat him? Headley's making it difficult for him, but he goes in field to Downs instead. Smallbone, who's had a couple of efforts now for Southampton. The one most recent, the closest, tasting the goalkeeper. To Stuart Armstrong with a cross, and Adam Armstrong, just the touch that was needed! He's into double figures for the season! That's aimed up long towards Sam Bell, who makes the run. Here's Manning. Adams. Now here's Alcaraz. Now here's Adam Armstrong, who makes the run. He's just forced out to the right. Might still be a chance though. Got Walker-Peters there. He's determined to get it, and he's determined to hit it! Oh, what a strike! You don't save those! So the players come out onto the pitch. Southampton against Cardiff, the first meeting since 2019. Saints looking to make it 7 points in 8 days against a Cardiff side looking to bounce back from that defeat against West Bromwich Albion. It's Southampton at home to Cardiff. Bazunu forward towards Bednarek. Paul Williams says, lovely sunny day in central Portugal. Hoping to see my son and grandson celebrating. Later on, here's Stuart Armstrong. Huge crowds of shoot there from Downs. Alcaraz to Adam Armstrong. Oh, what about that? What about that? A sublime finish a few minutes ago, separating the two so far. Adams. Just tracking back really well as well and winning those challenges. Back to Charles again. Adam Armstrong.
They look sharp, Southampton, really sharp, especially with the ball, but when they lose the ball, just saw there from Stuart Armstrong, there's no hesitation, no delay, sprint, try and win the ball back as quick as you can in the opposition half, and they're doing that, and Cardiff just can't get out, they really can't.
It is all pretty much since minute 3, isn't it? Alcaraz now plays advantage. Here he is, Stuart Armstrong tries to put it in, there's the header! Done it again!
And Southampton are doing well, they're staying in the game, they haven't conceded, and they need to see this out, they need to concentrate and build their way back into the game.
Yeah, Russell Martin this week saying he's no doubt there will be lots of scary moments here at Vicarage Road. Gave them an awful lot of respect going into this game. Stuart Armstrong with a good run, now finds Fraser. Fraser looking for the cross, up towards Adam Armstrong, and Shea Adams, oh it's in! He's got his first goal since August! What a hit! The wee man forward. Manning with a pass, given away. Here's Manning again. And Stuart Armstrong. And still, out to Fraser. Can Fraser find the cross? It might find a Dozy. It does find a Dozy! And there is the equaliser! He's only been on the pitch for a few minutes, but that was the cross that he wanted. That's the finish of the...
Still the pressure on that overworked Blackburn rear guard. Edozie, now he'll drop a shoulder, and now he'll go one way and swivel and win a corner kick. Again, excellent play by Samuel Edozie.
Yeah, and it was the right approach. Where he received it, he stopped the ball, he slowed the defender down, and then he tried to go, and he was a whisker away from getting away. So that's the approach.
And James Bree, this excellent set piece and cultured right foot, and it's headed goalwards and in! Deadlock broken at St Mary's, and back in the side, and back on target. It's almost like a game of chess as Russell Martin's side just play it amongst the pawns and wait for the rooks and the bishops to make their move. And here comes the Queen, and it's played in as a chance here for Southampton, and it's 2-0. It was coming, and it's no more richly deserved than for Stuart Armstrong.
Earlier in the half, and then from Ryan Fraser, good counter-attacking play.
And here's Aribo with those elastic-looking legs, and crossed in by Ryan Fraser. Second Mara! It's 3 for Southampton, and it's a festival coming forward with Ryan Fraser here. Fraser steps inside. It'll ricochet into the path of Charlie Alcaraz. Smallbone, and Smallbone comes on his left foot and goes for goal. Finds safe, and Charlie Alcaraz wraps it up. The Argentinian atones for his awful penalty miss, and from close range he blasts Southampton to the biggest win of their season so far. Paul beaten in the air by Kyle Walker-Peters, and Smallbone got a foot in and will win the throw in. It also seems to have got a kick to his shins for his troubles as well. Manning taking a long time to deliver. Here it comes, and it's flicked on by Adam Armstrong, and it's turned into the net, and Southampton have the lead, and it is Taylor Harwood-Bellis who are a Swansea side to be underestimated by any stretch of the imagination. And here again, neat work in midfield by Southampton, and a chance for Ryan Manning to gather pace down that left side in the shape of Samuel Edozie, and 2 or 3 step-overs, and Edozie goes to the byline beautifully and tees it back for Stuart Armstrong. Aribo shot, deflected and in! Aribo! Excellent effort from Adam Armstrong. 4 wins away from their South Wales home ground for Swansea this season. Nearly a backward pass that went horribly wrong, and it's backheeled into the net by Samuel Edozie, was it? Yes, the goal is given. It's a third. What's it like to hear that anthem around the ground as a player, Dean? And this stage of superiority, we'll come back to that, because here comes Adam Armstrong through the middle. Ryan Fraser! What a strike! You just wind him up and 30,279 is the attendance at St Mary's this afternoon, and great to have your company as well on Saints Play, wherever you may be worldwide, particularly any new subscribers to the service offered by Southampton Football Club. We're hoping you're having a very joyous Yuletide and a peaceful and relaxing time wherever you may be. This is certainly a very good performance that bodes well for Russell Martin's team, and they're coming forward looking for a fourth here, laid back by Sekimura, and Ryan Fraser rifles it into the roof of the net. He had...
But you know, suddenly when there's an expectation and you lose a couple of games, Lawrence, that's when the real test comes.
And here is Ryan Fraser, who's of course on a hat-trick, the Southampton substitute. Fraser again finds space, lifts it across the middle, and it's slammed into the net. It's a nap hand for Southampton.
Ball from Whittaker, great play from Whittaker, but just offside.
Adozi at the other end, Charlie Alcaraz, shooting chance, goal! Well, the irony and the chance you may be able to pick up 1-0 to the referee is the chant from the travelling Plymouth supporters, who feel hard done by. Lifted forward by Harwood Bellis, and here comes Shay Adams, who stayed onside. They just cannot break down that resolve of Norwich City up to this point. Here with a neat dummy back heel from Kyle Walker-Peters, who continued his run, and he slips his marker. Walker-Peters low cross, and it's hammered into the back of the net.
Leave that for Walker-Peters to Adam Armstrong. To Shay Adams, can he finish it? You bet he can! Just looking for his fourth of the season, he didn't get it. Shay Adams does for Southampton. Fraser makes the run, so too does Stuart Armstrong. Adam Armstrong in support. He finds him. This is surely going to be 2-0. And it is 2-0. You never doubt Adam Armstrong from there. Defensively, you'd look at the goals against chart. Oh, and here's Adam Armstrong. Needs support, though. Adams is doing his best to make sure he's available for him. And so is Fraser. And Fraser might finish. Oh, what a brilliant goal from the wee man. He deserves that goal this afternoon.
Exceptional. And it does just get you thinking. And probably what it does is it gets you overthinking as a player, as an Ipswich player. I think we have to win today. We've got to get a point. We've got to get 3 points, because Southampton are winning every week. They look strong. It does put a bit of pressure on.
Fraser with a pass. Adam Armstrong. Mara! There you go. 4-0. Mara's...
Southampton's movement and speed of thought, Lawrence, is just too quick for Swansea at the moment. They're trying to press, they're trying to put pressure on the ball, but the movement of midfield players, the wide players, is too quick and too precise at the moment.
Lovely layoff by Shay Adams, and he's found Stuart Armstrong, who's gone round his marker, and it's a lovely save, but it's tapped into the back of the net by Shay Adams, and it is no more than Southampton deserved. It was a degree of debate about which of the two philosophies of possession-based football was going to be more effective in the opening exchanges. It's certainly been answered with bells on in this opening spell of nearly 20 minutes. And again, it's on for Southampton, and onside, the flag stayed down with Stuart Armstrong. Here's Ryan Fraser, another reverse pass to Stuart Armstrong, cross into the middle, 2-0! And it is that man, Will Smallbone, who taps in his fourth goal of the season. Just keeping the ball once more. That's a lovely disguised pass from Stuart Armstrong to create room for Ryan Fraser. And Stuart Armstrong dances a one challenge, and then the shot comes in brilliantly from Flynn Downs to score his first Southampton goal.
Just offside. We're in a good line of it here, but what a start from Southampton.
Lifted forward by Manning, and onside is Ryan Fraser, and Fraser's attempted cross is well blocked at the expense of a corner by the Rotherham captain, Sean Morrison.
Southampton have started really well with this short passing, but real intent with their passing as well.
Again, it is the former Celtic player Stuart Armstrong again on Southampton's left towards the near post, and it was headed on by a defender and headed into the back of the net. And Southampton have scored early, and it is that man on his 200th appearance, Jan Bednarek, who has...
But you see there, it's a good example that because Rotherham have to work so hard to try and win the ball back and try and contain Southampton, when they do get the ball, they just haven't got the energy. So all this possession Southampton have, and he's wearing Rotherham down, he's draining them of their energy.
And then the ball through the middle has found Ryan Fraser, a lovely back heel towards Adam Armstrong.
Brilliant.
He is indispensable.
Here he is again. Nice football, one-touch football. Fraser's in the box and he falls over too.
Is it a penalty? Probably not, but they win a corner.
So Stuart Armstrong's corner, that's too close to the goalkeeper, and punch clear and volleyed in! And what a volley from Joe Rothwell!
There's going to be more and more goals in this game. This is going to turn into a good game because Southampton now are on the front foot.
Here they come again. It's Rothwell once more. Back to Smallbone. Back to Walker-Peters, and listen to that crowd now. One touch. Rothwell's in again here. Rothwell could score again. He does. What a couple of minutes for him. Saw 6 minutes of injury time in the first half. We'll probably have something similar in the second. Well, this Saints prove with those 2 goals in less than 90 seconds. That's how quickly things can change. That's all you need. Here's a Dozy. Manning. And Rothwell across, and it's in! Russell Martin punches the air. It's an own goal off Leeds by the looks of it. A Dozy with the pass. And looks in well, the referee's not interested. Another big appeal. Love to watch that one again. As Brooks fell to the floor. Here's Walker-Peters. Brooks wants it. Brooks has it. Can Brooks find the pass? Can Mara find the finish? St Mary's Stadium erupts! Saying about, Mara did come in for some criticism at times, but as you were saying, if he was to play every week, you get the feeling that he'd be up there in double figures this season himself.
Yeah, well, you take Ryan Fraser for an example. He had a period where he had to come off the bench, where he had to be that player to make an impact, and now he starts. I think Mara can be in that, can play like that. He makes an impact when he comes on the pitch now. He's made a real difference. He's scoring goals, getting assists. He's just got to be patient, but we forget, I think he's only 21, isn't he, Ian? Something like that. Still a young man, still learning his trade.
And Sulemana, talking of which, unbelievably is still 21. I feel like he's been 21 for about 5 years. But here at Huddersfield in possession now. One back to Mara. Can Mara finish it off? Bobbles around. Surely a Dozy might seal it. He does seal it. What an afternoon it's been. It was looking like an awful afternoon.
Sulemana, who really hasn't set the world alight since coming on, but what an asset to have off the bench. Is finds Stuart Armstrong with a nice ball cross into the box. Mara rising for it. Walker-Peters has gone down, and Saints do have a penalty. 4 minutes to go. A chance to get themselves on the score sheet. Whistles around Ashton Gate. Adam Armstrong fires it low. Southampton have got themselves a goal back, and it's 3-1.
But another corner for Southampton.
Second of the evening for Saints. It's going to be Shea Charles to deliver this one. Not to go short. Armstrong. Fraser picks it up. Volley scores! Ryan Fraser at the back post has volleyed Southampton into the lead. That's a really good defence-splitting pass there. Aribo. Will he get a shot away? Mara, nice first touch, loses his balance. This second half has really been sort of a nearly one for Sekou Mara. Saints come again. Smallbone. Aribo. Lovely ball into Sam Edozie. David Brooks going to get his first Saints goal. He can! David Brooks at the Smethwick end.
Walker-Peters to Brooks and Rebo. Brooks again to Fraser. Back to Brooks. And Adams with the header. Look at all those Hull City players around him. Rebo deflected. Some hope.
I feel that there's something coming from Southampton now. If they can build this momentum for a good sustained period of 3 or 4 minutes, keep making Millwall defend these crosses.
There's Walker-Peters to Brooks. Stuart Armstrong, end up towards Adams! Make no mistake for him. 11th of the season.
And Smallbone with a clever pass and immediately directed from Shea Adams. And he's gone for the return here, Adam Armstrong. And he's equalised for Southampton. Again, they're playing and finding their passes, and then eventually the outlet is Will Smallbone, who will release David Brooks, and Brooks stepped in field. The challenge of Buchanan, and Brooks will go for goal! Brilliantly! It's a neat knockdown by Shea Adams, and it's opening up here for David Brooks. And, well, there was a run through the middle from Stuart Armstrong. It falls to Shea Adams instead, and it's deflected behind cleverly by that overworked Birmingham City defence, and it's Ethan Laird with the important touch as that shot from the former Birmingham City striker looked to be goal-bound. Smallbone, poor corner, but poor clearance as well, nearly fell to David Brooks. And Smallbone will collect a misplaced clearance across to the far post. Shea Adams brings it down, and Shea Adams has got Southampton in front. He was once adored by the locals here. Armstrong was nearly architect of a fourth Southampton goal. It might come yet. Here's Rothwell. It's edge of your seats stuff here on Saints Play as Southampton push for a winning goal. We've still got 5 minutes of added on time left to play. Kamaldeen Sulemana up against Ethan Laird, lays it off for Stuart Armstrong, threatens to shoot, and then plays it into the feet of Edozie. Edozie plays it off for Kuna. Another corner to Southampton. It's like the Alamo here. Custer's last stand and all that. And again, it is the Scotland international Stuart Armstrong, who'll be playing in the Euros in 3 months' time. High one to the far post, looking for the big guns. Harwood Bellis, shot on goal, is in! They've done it! Deep in, added on time, Joe Aribo!
Can he produce some magic now? And again from Brooks. And the header from Benderek, and it's put in! Conceded one so far, though. Manning falls over. What's the referee going to do? He's given it. A shake of the head and a point to the spot. Cheers all around St Mary's Stadium. Grew up in Newcastle. It would mean a lot to him if he could score this goal against Sunderland. Patterson doing his best to put him off. And Adam Armstrong, can he make it too? He certainly can. And down to the pass. Adam Armstrong can stay onside here. He does stay onside. Two in the box. Adams and Sulemana. Can he find Sulemana? He finds Roswell! A bullet strike! Aribo to Rothwell. What an intelligent pass this is. And look at him go. Look at Sulemana on the left-hand side. Rothwell might decide to have a go. He finds Adam Armstrong. He might seal it here. He finds Rothwell again. He's only gone and done what he did against Huddersfield.
you'd probably have to say that the tactic, I would imagine, looking at the way they've set up, would be like a form of counter-attack. Would be that the way they'd be looking to go about this today, Middlesbrough, and set pieces, looking to maximise any opportunities they get there as well, knowing Saints are going to have a lot of possession.
Clever play by Kamaldeen Sulemana, and somehow he managed to keep it in play, and a sliced clearance will fall here to Adam Armstrong. Oh, what a finish! A lifelong Newcastle fan gets one over the Teessiders early here.
Stevens to Adams. Aribo to Adam Armstrong. Lovely movement this is, if they can just find the finish. Adam Armstrong to Aribo. And there's Adams! An instant response! It's a terrific team move. And a glorious team move as well. Stuart Armstrong. Good run from him, and what a pass that is. And Adam Armstrong's just got to finish it, and he will do exactly that. What a through ball that is. Stevens again. Now Walker-Peters. He might have a go, he does have a go! And why not? So we're into the 6-yard box. And it could bobble in, it does bobble in! As Southampton and Watford come out onto the pitch, the outside chance of an automatic promotion place is still alive for Saints. They've got 6 games in which to do it against a Watford team who are unbeaten in 5 matches. It's Southampton against Watford. So Watford coming forward, Saints going down a different approach and shooting the different way to where they're used to in the first half this season. Here's Smallbone though to Aribo. Walker-Peters. Adam Armstrong's cross. Smallbone's header. The perfect start. We've not even played a minute.
Do you know what it sets up? So I don't think it's going to stay 1-0.
Yeah, I was just about to say that as well. That's great minds think alike, obviously. Back to Adams now. Looks to turn and then inside of the foot finds Aribo. He's got a couple of options. Adam Armstrong, who provided that assist for the early goal, finds Walker-Peters. Good run from Walker-Peters. And he's managed to somehow still get it. Oh, and it's miskicked. And Brooks back. Yes, it's in! Shea Adams. He just loves it.
Come on then, Ryan. Let's get some quality. That's all we're looking for. I'm assuming this is going to be the last play of the half.
It is Manning with the free kick this time. Oh, and it's headed just wide and out for a corner kick off a Watford defender.
Do you know what? It's quite funny. My first thought was it hit someone's hand. You're having some of the Saints players obviously gesturing to the referee as well.
Well, they scored after 1 minute. Can they do the same with the final kick of the game? Manning's corner. Bobbles around. Oh, it's in! Can you believe it? Third consecutive home game for Southampton. It was late drama against Watford at the weekend. Can Saints make it 3 wins in 3 and keep their automatic promotion hopes well and truly alive? It's Southampton at home to Preston North End, and we are minutes away from kickoff. Back to Brooks, and there's going to be tension around the ground this stage of the season, isn't there, until that first goal goes in.
Well, I think until the final whistle, Ian.
Yeah,
I think
exactly. Yeah,
it'd be great to get the first goal, of course, for Southampton to get ahead. But until each game is over and these 5 remaining games, there's going to be tension, there's going to be anxiety. But that's why we love it. That's why we're all here tonight.
Brooks, this could ease some tension a little. Adam Armstrong, Shea Adams, that will ease some tension a little. Stuart Armstrong finds Downs. The atmosphere gets up here. Saints looking for that patient build-up again, but we've seen 2 or 3 times fine margins. Adam Armstrong's been so close to getting in there.
But he's been really bright, Ian. Adam Armstrong, his movement on and off the ball has been excellent, really bright, and like you say, Holmes just intercepts that, but a little bit more on the pass, and Adam Armstrong is in.
Now Adams leaves it. Oh, it's lovely football. It's a lovely finish. That is sublime. You beauty.
What a goal, Ian.
There's a handball off Holmes. And he's encouraged to shoot, Stuart Armstrong. And why on earth not?
Play against Preston, particularly in the second half, was keeping possession in the opposition half. And here's Adam Armstrong cleverly round his marker and goes to goal. Palmed away, shot by Aribo! Deadlock broken at the Cardiff City Stadium. And Joe Aribo, the Nigerian, is the right man in the right place.
This first 20 minutes here, it is going to be Manning then with a left foot to take the Saints corner now. In from Downs. Downs out to Adams now, a few calling out for it. Adams cross, and there he is! Adam Armstrong! Adams the provider, Adam Armstrong with the finish. How many times have we said that this season? Bednarek switches it out. Is Walker-Peters going to get there? It's asking a bit of him. Does well to keep it in play, in all truth. It might lead to an attack here. To Smallbone it does, it leads to a brilliant chance and Smallbone takes full advantage. The Saints did the double over West Brom in the regular championship season, but nothing could be separated on Sunday between these two sides. So here we go. It is all or nothing. Semi-final, second leg, evenly poised at 0-0. Is tonight going to be a classic? Southampton or West Bromwich Albion will be heading to Wembley in 9 days' time. But which one will it be? Here's Dean Garner. Poor pass. Smallbone picks up the pieces. Brooks has it for Southampton. Oh, lovely ball. Smallbone! Yes! It's glorious! The roof well and truly comes off here at St Mary's Stadium. Can you hear the roar?
They're pressing West Brom really well in their half, so they're not able to build anything up. The ball goes into a West Brom forward. There's a Southampton player around him to win the ball back.
And look at the run from Downs. He's still going. And Adam Armstrong! Oh! Wembley beckons! He was going to get a goal at some time tonight. You just knew it. Russell Martin punches the air.
Yep. It's a volley, has to take it early, but a player with his ability, you'd expect him to hit the targets.
But that was just a bit of a worry, that earlier chance. It's Walker-Peters. Just that volley that went wide of the post from reach. But look at Stevens go up to the halfway line. Adam Armstrong's on the floor. The referee plays advantage. Stevens, he may as well have a go. He plays it to the left-hand side. Manning's running in. Referee. Yep. That's it. A point to the spot. Penalty. The chance to really seal it now. And make no doubt that Wembley's going Southampton's way if they can score.
Again, Jack Stevens breaking from midfield. Brilliant run. It's thinking, shall I shoot? Shall I shoot? Manning on the outside. Yeah, definitely a penalty this time. And I think the referee has to give it, even if it's not Ian.
It's Adam Armstrong with 5 minutes to go to seal it for Saints. It's a magical, magical night for Southampton. Book your tickets. Saints are going to Wembley in 9 days' time, and you'd better believe it now. 3-0.
Never in doubt, Ian. Never in doubt. He strikes that penalty lovely. Runs to the fans, and again, look at the atmosphere. This is why we all love football. This is why I play football. This is why I want to come and watch football. For atmospheres like that, I can only imagine how those players are feeling. It must be absolutely unbelievable. So, great performance, 3-0 up, and book your tickets as you
So here we go. It all comes down to this one game. Two sides very evenly matched. Southampton against Leeds United. It's the Championship playoff final.
Last time Leeds were involved in a playoff, they lost 4-3 to Derby in aggregate. It was a classic, that one. They won 1-0 at Derby. Lost 4-2 at Ellen Road.
Through ball now, Adam Armstrong. He's going to break the offside trap. Yes, he's done it! Smallbone with a through ball. Pandemonium in the Saints End. One step. It's a small one, but it's one step towards the Premier League for Southampton. 1-0.
What a goal in, what an atmosphere and what a celebration. But I'll tell you what, this comes from a pass from Flynn Downs, who plays a one-touch pass around the corner to Will Smallbone. Will Smallbone then gets on a half-turn. What a lovely pass to the outside of his foot. And Adam Armstrong, I've mentioned it, he's played on that line, gets in behind, and what a finish. It's so calm, he doesn't blast it, he doesn't let his emotions get to him, he just does what comes natural to him. He passes it into the far corner of the goal. But the two midfield players, what a pass from Flynn Downs, what a pass from Will Smallbone, and there he is, Adam Armstrong with a brilliant finish. 1-0 Southampton. What an atmosphere this is at Wembley. The save that is from Alex McCarthy. This will be the final action.
All it needs is a header away. That's all it needs. Long forward. Is that the header that they need?
There we go.
There it is! Saints are Premier League! The dark clouds that gathered a year ago have been well and truly lifted now.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, Ian. That's what football's all about. That's why we all love it. I'm just watching the crowd. I'm watching the celebration between the players. I'm watching Russell Martin. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant. Look at this. It's what we all play for. It's what we all start as a kid for. This is why we play football, for moments like this. And not everyone gets to experience it. So the players have got to enjoy this.
And you just look at the players behind Jack Stevens, the ones who've all put in a shift. As you mentioned there, Bednarik, such a rock in these playoffs and throughout the season. He's had to come back from adversity as well.
He has, and he's been brilliant as well. But sometimes, Ian, those painful moments you have, and you come back from adversity, like you say, make these moments so much better.
Southampton lift the Championship playoff trophy. It's a wonderful, wonderful afternoon for Saints. And no one deserves it more than the skipper, who lifts it aloft, Jack Stevens. And here at Wembley Stadium, soak this up, because Saints have gone and done it at Wembley Stadium. A day that will be remembered for many, many years to come. And Saints are back in the Premier League.
The blue and yellow that they wore on that faithful day, the red and white we wore with pride. I know our dreams will find a way, so bring the glory, bring the glory back home, 'cause we all need these colors, we all believe these colors. When our hearts are on the line, we cry tears of red and white. When I need a friend, I go down to Chapel End, and we sing these colors till the end. Now my father's gray door, I've seen his dreams thrown to the wind. I see his heart is broken too, have his dreams come to an end. But now I feel the winds of change. I see the flag is flying high. We all see the glory come, and our hearts again with pride. So bring the glory, bring the glory back home. 'Cause we all need these colors, we all believe these colors. When our hearts are on the line, we cry tears of red and white. When I need a friend, I go down to Chapel End, and we sing these colors till the end. We all bleed these colours. When our hearts are on the line, we cry tears of red and white. When I need a friend, I go down to Chapel End, and we sing with these colours till the end.